Good evening to all you people. So 2022, this year was definitely a year that I was alive in, and it was honestly a really good year as well, which is why I've decided to make a video on it. I want to apologize for not making the Christmas special LOL. I couldn't think of any good ideas for a Christmas themed list. I was considering making top 10 funniest Christmas movie moments, but I don't remember any funny death scenes in those. Also, I apologize if my intro was a little too much this time. But now I will get right into this beautiful list, so sit down, put your feet up and shut the hell up. For today's number 10 spot we have the release of hit 2022 movie Morbius. This movie was extremely epic when it first premiered in cinemas on April 1st of this year, and I'm sure it stole all our hearts, but now that we are in December, the movie is kind of a dead meme. So it only managed to reach the number 10 spot. The 9th spot goes to Damnation, actually finishing a series of his. Believe it folks, the Dexter Royale series by Damnation himself was actually finished in late April of this year. We did however sadly have to say goodbye to Damnation's other planned series, Dexter Multiverse. Oh well, I'm sure it was totally worth cancelling. A good idea for a series to make POV the bin lid falls on your fingers. I've spoke to Damnation, who has said repeatedly that he regrets cancelling the series, but he doesn't want to continue because that would mean having to private his sad news video, and he wants to keep his 200 views. Mate, if you want views, just eat a sausage and upload that. Speaking of views, I'd like to thank all of you for the views I got on my last list video, which is now already my most viewed list. Okay, now I must move on. The 8th plot goes to the release of Sonic Frontiers. I've never played Sonic Frontiers before, but it's apparently really good according to Sonic fans. Allow me to show a clip of this beautiful game.
How about this?
Wow, how awesome. Moving on to number 7. We have TDM spawning another child. Looks like his wife rode the diamond minecart again. That joke has probably been said a million times before, but screw you, I don't give a shit LOL. I would like to show you all the very epic video TDM made to announce his new child.
Hey guys, it's Dan here from the diamond minecart, and me and my wife have just created a new living breathing human. Our new son, which we have named Piss Boy, was born on December 11th, 1963. I would like to announce that my new baby is sponsored by NordVPN. I would like to thank them for making this possible. No, I don't mean it like that. I am now one step closer to building my army of children so I can take over YouTube and the entire world. Thank you for listening. Road to 1 million.
Next up, we have the release of LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Unfortunately, the Skywalker Saga contains the non-canon sequel trilogy, so it only reached number 6. But still, this game is a masterpiece. I honestly think that it is really well made. Of course, I do have one problem with it. You aren't able to kill any younglings in this game, which is very unfortunate. How am I supposed to properly portray Anakin Skywalker now? Whatever, it is still a great game and you can still kill Rey Palpatine. Rey isn't a Skywalker, lol, she is an identity stealing bitch. Number 5 goes to AN64's top 10 lists and other stuff. Yes, this whole spot is just a shout out. Go subscribe to AN64 to see quality content like his top 10 worst people in the universe. Let's move on to number 4, which goes to the release of the second Sonic movie. I finally got the chance to watch this movie a couple weeks ago since it was free on Paramount Plus. It was terrible, except for the sexy Siberian man, of course. I will now show you a scene from this very epic movie.
How about this?
I'm gonna be honest, they improved the graphics a lot in this movie. However, there were many parts that I did not like, such as Dr. Robotnik doing the floss for no reason whatsoever. It's 2022, not 2018. I'm so glad that 2018 was 4 years ago. That year was awful. There was also a scene later on in this movie where Sonic and Tails somehow beat the sexy Siberian man in a dance battle by cheating through the entire thing. Here's a fact. Sonic and Tails actually come from a planet called Racism Homophobia Sexism Land. I know. I can't believe it either. Anyways, in third place, we have Damnation breaking his jaw. Truly one of the biggest skill issues of 2022. One day in October, Danmation's jaw decided to French kiss the pavement. I can't show actual footage of this happening since it probably doesn't exist, and if it did it would most likely be too graphic. So I have created an accurate recreation. Honestly, Danmation should have sued the place where he fainted and bashed his jaw on the pavement. He should have sued that place for a shitload of money so that he could make the Dexter movie. There better be a scene in the Dexter movie where Dexter burns down a hospital or a hotel. I've already spoke about Dexter way too much this year. I mean, I had a whole list dedicated to him. Our number 2 spot goes to the 25th anniversary of South Park. South Park turned 25 in August this year and they hosted a concert to celebrate it. I didn't go to the concert, lol. I guess I should also add me and AN64 killing a bunch of people in South Park roleplay while they were trying to roleplay. Kind of massive skill issue. Actually, here's a small montage of us killing people. Lol, I forgot AN64 wasn't in this footage. My bad. I might make a South Park top 10 list if I get really bored. Though I won't really be making as many top 10 lists in 2023 as I have in 2022. If you remember my deliberately terrible animation series from 2020, the one I still haven't finished and the one Danmation has been asking me to finish for 2 years straight, I'd like you to know that I'm going to make a Star Wars rip-off movie trilogy out of it. It's going to be disappointing, which is exactly how I want it to be. Oh yeah, and unlike Dexter Multiverse, this movie trilogy will actually happen. It will take a while though since I'm seriously going to make each movie over an hour long. I know they won't get any views but I don't care, lol. I didn't sleep last night and it's 11 AM on the 28th of December, which officially means as of me typing this, I've been editing videos for 4 years. Alright, anyways, let's get back on topic. I feel like since I've been talking about all the good things that happened this year, I should at least mention some of the negatives. Firstly, we had that shitty It's Corn song, where every time I heard it I felt like stuffing corn up my ass until I exploded. It was created by the same people who made Chrissy Wake Up, which was also terrible and beyond cringe. And then we had this kid who told possibly the most unfunny joke since my performance at my primary school talent show.
What's the best way to become stupid again?
I don't know.
To scream, I want to be monkey again!
I feel like making a top 10 worst jokes and having that in every spot. Let's also talk about Discord manchild Zenario, who was caught asking AN64 to have a sex roleplay with him last year. Zenario has just discovered the N-word and is already saying it to everyone. Honestly, I don't know how this guy is 13. He acts 5. I know he's old enough to use Discord, but I still don't think he should be allowed to use Discord, but whatever. I'm going to stop talking about him. I really want to go to sleep right now, so I think I will soon. But of course, there is one more thing we have to talk about, that is of course, the unfortunate tragedy. In June of this year, my favorite Roblox account got banned for an inappropriate username. Exactly what was inappropriate about Big Spunky Bollocks 10? He was such an innocent person, but he was sadly taken from us by Roblox when he was only 4 months old. My friend AN64 made a memorial video for him in July and it was honestly perfect. Big Spunky Bollocks 10 was such a brave man, and was nice to absolutely everyone. But unfortunately, something about his name angered the Roblox moderators, and he was assassinated on the 23rd of June 2022. BSB10 will be missed. I'm sure everyone has missed him for the 6 months he has been gone. Well, anyways, I should probably get back to the list. Rest in peace, Big Spunky Bollocks 10. For our number 1 spot, we have you guys. We were all together this year, which made it better. Haha, just kidding. You all suck. Number 1 goes to the release of the Cuphead show. No, it wasn't the show itself. I've seen all 3 seasons of it and I wasn't really a fan. It made it to number 1 because I got over 100,000 views and I made it to 300 subscribers by posting a 6-second shit post where I just bass boosted a clip of it. Thank you for the views, even though nobody who watched that video is still here. This is it for the final list of 2022, but I must mention some other things. I've been feeling bloody exhausted for the past 2 months, so I'm going to go on break in January, or at least most of January. I might come back just to make some shitty video like top 10 cock and ball torture. I might also try to use my real voice in these top 10 lists next year if I can find out how to do it. Man, this background footage is still hilarious. Disney are really good at making comedy moments. I mean, did you see Bambi's mom's death? Alright, well, once again I want to say thank you for watching. Goodbye to all you people and I'll see you in 2023. Now I will leave and let you watch Bing Bong's death, before I cut off the video at the most inconvenient time. Shoutouts to AN64, go watch his stuff while I'm on break.